Hi, today is the 140th day, and I'm going to shoot the bikkish original genie's video, and I'm sure that you will see one of the bikkish genie died, and uh, she did not uh, uh, she was not able to survive, but I'm sure that she's alive in the world of God, because genies does not dies and can come at any time when they become true, even from whether they exist or not after death, they come. Anyways, the water is very in bad condition, and it's really not the fish cannot survive in this kind of water. But I have become like lazy, and because of enemy genies trying to control me and hurt me, forcing uh, to do sins by control of some other enemies of me, and not enemy genies, maybe my genies, I'm sorry, maybe my genies, they are controlled to do sins because of force of my enemy genies, and because of them the enemy increases their power, offers my genies to increase the power and control me and like hack me or do something to me, from which I become lazy. So I'm not lazy, I'm like very good and stable original genie. Let's see how bikkish original genie who has been left looks like. Let's take a look. She is the one who died actually and become original genie. So another one was genie only, original genie, but she did not die, so she was just genie, maybe with having fear, so she died. Let's take a look on other original bikkish genie. She's there. I'm sorry, the condition of bikkish original genie is like, you can see the aquarium is in very bad condition. It's like too much I'm unable to clean it. I don't know what is the reasons. As I'm having some kind of feeling in my stomach. The genie is there. She does not want me to clean the aquarium, so I don't want to clean it. And she believes in some truth. I don't know what. One of the some girl genie came, and she put a lot of water, lot of food. So I was maybe from that also something happened to the bikkish genie or other genies. So let's take a look. Where is the bikkish original genie? I don't know. The water is very bad. The food is like everywhere because of some girl genie who came and did this to finish my bikkish genies because of control of somebody else. She was in control of others, and maybe her mother too was in control, because and she sent it. So she came in reality and misused her powers, and put a lot of food, so my biggest original genie dies, from which maybe I will get when she came to know. Because genies are like that only. If they're controlled by anyone, they become fool, and they do anything to win. They don't find out, they don't investigate what is true. So let's see, where is the biggest genie. I have to take a look clearly, so I can identify where the biggest genie is hiding. She's somewhere here only. She is here. You can see my biggest genie is here. And if I try to zoom in, you will see she is actually a genie. And in this kind of water condition, if she runs fast, then she is stable. You will understand it. You see that? So she is not really because she is genie. She can move fast, and she is not like uh, other fish genies. Let me try to. She's hiding. It's like it's been a long time, and she said something from mine because of genie using my body power to say, force her say something. She's like, she believes in some truth. Maybe she's here. You can see she is maybe believing in some truth. I don't know exactly what truth. You can see it's very uh, the water is in bad condition, and lot of greenery. I mean, not greenery, greasy green something it is called. It has come, and you can see she's stable. You can see it. She moves very fast and beautifully in the bad condition of water. Genies, I mean fish cannot survive in this kind of water, and if she's running fast, then she is stable. She is a genie too. Once someone becomes a genie, she will not he will not become a normal fish again. And you can see she's like trying to move like a shark slowly, and you saw that. I'm unable to clean the water. The water condition is very very bad. You can see someone just tried to theft something. The genie, exactly, I don't know why they are doing this to win, because there is some important thing. These fish also survived until now, but my biggest genie is I want to see how much until when they will be survived. I want to clean the water, but I'm having a feeling in my stomach, and the feeling who is a genie says that forces me not to do anything. So my biggest genie dies and I become lie. I don't understand what kind of god is it that says that I must not become true, and they are in control of some other enemy genies of them too, who are controlling them by misleading and using the like mimicry acting. There's some word called chalbazi. Chalbazi means something like trickiness. The other genies are trying to use uh, trickiness on my genies, and they have consciousness, and they are like they have wisdom too. So they understood how life is actually by coming in reality, and after understanding how the life is, they want to destroy and finish others who are my genies. So some of my genies who has come in reality, they are to become fool because of those who have consciousness and wisdom by trickiness, because they after even after coming in reality, they don't get consciousness and wisdom until the master gives the consciousness and wisdom. So they have to believe in someone to get consciousness and wisdom. So I'm the only one who gives consciousness and wisdom to my genies, and I'm the real original genie. I don't die, I don't lose from anyone, I don't lose from anyone. I never lost, I never lose. It's like I always win. So those who are lying and forces someone to do sin by using trickiness or trying to control genies who does not have wisdom and consciousness are like sinners only, and they become devils very soon after they try to hurt me. So Bikkish original genie is somewhere here. The water is in like bad. The Oranda goldfish is also surviving. And if you remember the reality of this aquarium, I told that in my earlier fish, original genie fish video, that I showed something like the my belief, like how the planet is actually formed, which is my belief. So many genies are there. I don't know where they are right now. So Bikkish is hiding. She's like shy, and I don't know exactly if. See, if someone is lie, they have to accept that they are lie. If they don't accept they are lie, then they lost. So you have to be intelligent and say that you are lie, and you married to a true person who does not becomes lie by anyone, who is original than you. Then you don't lost from anyone after you believe that you are wife of truth, who is your husband. So if you believe that someone knows truth, that you are lie, and you try to hide the truth that you are lie, and you will try to kill him or finish him, then what will happen? Others who comes to know truth, they will not tell in front of you that you are lie, but they will try to, like it is called, some word is there like which is used as uh, the villains do actually in reality in the movies, actually in Hollywood movies and other movies, Bollywood movies. You see in the movies, like they try to uh, what they do. It's called something like. They try to say that if you don't give us money, if you don't give us what we want, we will kill you. We know your truth. So it's the word is something for this sentence actually. It's called. It's called some. The word is there. Like it's not called maltreating. It's called uh, not even chalbazi. It's called. Maybe I have to check on Google what is the word. I'm unable to remember the word. The word is called actually something like. The word is called something like actually. Blackmail. The word is called blackmail. So what the genies will do with you, I'm telling to a few of my wives who love me truly. If you don't tell truth to everyone in your religion and to your God and to everyone in the world that you are lie and you married to your husband who is true, then others who knows your truth that you are lie, they will blackmail you. And if you don't believe in truth, then others will try to make you bad or finish you, and even try to control you by believing in my truth only. So what others will do is believe in my truth, and they will get consciousness and wisdom, and they will believe in truth. So you have to believe in truth, and after you believe in truth, you will get wisdom, consciousness. You will proudly say in front of the public that you are wife of your husband who is beautiful and truth, because you are married to a husband who is true, who never becomes lie. So you are also true, because you are relative to your relative of your husband who is true. That means you already become true. When you marry to a uh, true husband who is me, then you become true. True husband means me, not others. If you try to marry to others, then their mission is to finish you, because they know that you love me truly, and they want to blackmail you. So what you have to do immediately fast is that I'm telling truth in front of the bikkish genie and other genies, that you have to marry me legally. You have to marry me legally. After you marry me legally, you have to believe in truth that you are married to your husband who is you can say original Torah, or like you can believe that he is God, he is truth, and believe in my truth which I told. Then you will not become lie, and everybody will lost from you. So once you marry to me, you must get wisdom and consciousness by believing in my truth. So nothing will happen to you, and nobody can do anything to you. But the thing is, because you don't have wisdom and consciousness, that is the reason you are unable to understand whether to stay as stay with the truth or not. Those who have wisdom and consciousness and intelligent, know about the world, they already change their mind, and they believe in my truth, because they know that if in the genie's world, if in the world of God, if you don't stay as true, then you die. You die, or you lost from anyone who is true than you. In genie's world, who is true? They are able to control others, and you can easily find out. If I just remember the word, like not word. If I just remember the, if I just remember, if I just remember, if I just remember about my blog, like my blog in my believerism.com, I wrote a blog. It says that talking of truth of life is genie or God. If you just believe in my this truth, you will understand that what is God and what is genie. I mean, both are same in reality and in the genie's world. They change, they act the same. On truth only they react, and when they are not true, their property is taken. That means they don't have the property forever with them. The property can be finished from reality of life, of humans. If life just remembers talking of truth, then if they are not true, then the property is stolen. So you need to believe in truth, a truth which does not become lie. Otherwise, other genies or gods will believe in truth and blackmail you. How you have been blackmailed until now? Do you really know your sisters or brothers or kids? So since you don't have wisdom and consciousness, you get blackmailed. You get blackmailed by other genies. They try to fool you, and because you don't have wisdom and consciousness, those are bad genies. Those original genies are bad genies, or not original genies. They know that they are lie and they want to finish truth. So you must never stay with them, never believe in them. A God is that who is never lying, and a God book is that who does not need to bring money from anyone, who does not have to theft money from anyone. The God book genies will believe in God only and bring money. So if God book genie is trying to theft money from others, then she is just a fake genie. Don't believe in her. She proves lie. She tells everything lie. So I'm sure that you see that bikkish genie is here, and she's here. She's original genie, and she even runs fast. Do you see that? Do you see how she moved very fast? And I still believe that band is in the middle of her stomach, put by some genie. You can see it. You can see here. You see that some genie is inside her who is trying to trick her and put the band in her middle of stomach, so she does not become original genie, or nobody is able to find out that she is original genie, or she does not uses her power. So it's like she is genie only. Once someone becomes a genie, then genie does not becomes life at all. Life at all in the sense like human. They are genie only. And if they don't learn how to live, then the life of everyone becomes bad. You see that? She is like, what is put inside her? Let's see. Some kind of something is in the middle of her stomach. It means that some kind of star is on her stomach, but it can be a trick, like it's called trickiness. Maybe someone is doing trickiness. Maybe someone accepted it. I don't know exactly what, whether it's true or not. Please don't try to change time, please. So let's see whether what I said is. Do you see? I'm telling about from the genie's world. So from the genie's world, actually, she. And if you want to know whether she is really original genie or not, you can try to find through. You can try to find out through fins. It's called fin only, which is on the bottom of her head, near to bottom of the head. It's called fin only. I'm sure about it. which I told as hairs. So because it looks like hair only. If you just try to compare by taking out with the hair of human, you will see that it looks like hair. So it's like similarity of like hair. So you have to understand what exactly human means or life means when he's talking using uh, different words. Like some genie says it's called slang words, phrases, slang words, noun, pronoun, and many things are there. So you need to understand that uh, the life is always good. And if someone is just changing on talking of truth, what exactly it means? That means I have to say, if I have to win from anyone, I just have to talk of truth, and I don't have to talk bad. Life means what exactly? Life means talk good or talk bad, it does not matter. But the genies are forcing the world to continue by them, where the life has to talk good only always. So if the life talk good always, then only they give something to life, because they are forced to change on talking of life, talking of human. And if anyone says we have written the fate of everyone since the beginning, so I'll just tell them, if he talks good or bad, why do you give punishment to them when the life talks bad? Is it because of you? So if someone is doing sin, he will just say easily that I'm doing sin because of you, and you made my fate, so I win from you. If it's true, he wins. And those who are forcing him to sin, they will just believe in the truth that you have made the fate of him, or you have made the fate of mine to become bad. If it is not true, if you have not made the fate of if someone has not made fate of yours, then if someone is trying to change the fate of yours, who is just a devil, who come to know truth, that talking of truth of life is genie or God, is true, and they lost from my truth. So to save themselves and the truth that they are genies, their existence, they create, they are just talking of truth and nothing else. I promise of my blood which shines, I promise of my heart and true love. I promise of everything of me, and I already proved officially on the sky, so I'm not lying at all. So if genies are trying to trick other now by trying to prove something and trying to theft anything of me, then they are just devils forever and nothing else. And when the genies ignores the truth, when the genies does not comes to know talking of truth from those who says something or witnesses something, then what happens is that it proves that what is God to original genies. That if you don't if you don't reply to genies, then those who replies wins, whether be it God. It means like this to many original genies and gods. So I'm telling in front of everyone, I don't give anything of mine to anyone. I don't give anything of mine to anyone. Those who are trying to theft anything of me, they must die. They must die, their family must die. I never took anything of them from me. What is mine, I'm using it, and it's mine only. So you need to understand that if someone tries to cheat and finish anyone, you have to find out by using the trickiness. Tricking, like it's called tricking also. Like try to trick and find out what is truth. Somebody else, if they come to know truth that you are tricking them, then they will not tell you truth. So to find out truth, you have to keep quiet and ask slowly like life asks, by using that trick. Like if you really tell me truth whether you are real or not. Because some said in the road, you did not remember. I told someone, it was something like monkey and the genie. They said something like, "Do you really like him or not? Is he real or not?" And I was just confused. Do you really know or not? And you need to ask from mind while talking to the genie, by doing a conversation, by trying to trick the genie. And when you ask from mind voice, or mind feeling, he will be forced to reply, because he will come to know interesting stories, and he will be forced to reply. So nobody can try to trick you. I'm always, I'm like intelligent and genius, so I never fail. And truth that I never lost from anyone. So if anyone is trying to prove that I'm not true and putting a genie inside my body and tricking everybody in the world that the world is becoming good, then it's not true. They need to find out truth that what has been thefted from me, that they are trying to prove to others that they are true. So you need to believe in truth. If you believe in lie truth, then your belief becomes lie, you become devil and nothing else. You need to believe in truth, and if you believe in true love, you have to learn knowledge of truth which your true love told to you. You need to find out who is your true love. Is he one God of time? Yes. Is he original Torah? Yes. Is he first God of universe? Yes. You have to believe in your true love. So it's been a long time now, and you see, these are not real. Actually, these are not real. These are not real trees. Let's take a look on. There are some genies. I just want to tell you that there are some genies who try to trick me by saying, "Do you love Torah?" And from meaning, they use meaning. Like they say, "Do you love some god who is not of Judaism religion?" And they say like this, "Do you love Torah?" Where they mean something by saying, using the sentence, "Do you love Torah?" And I reply and I reply truly, because I am original genie. So I tell truth. I don't. And they try to prove to others by forcing them to hear my voice as audio recording by saying, "Do you love?" Ahmed said, "Do you love Torah?" While there was a meaning he asked me, where he was asking me, "Do you love Torah?" With different meaning. And I said no, because I know the truth that he asked me different question in meaning. So I'm original genie. I don't lost from anyone. I tell truth only. Nobody can try to trick me. And it's power of sins which are put on me to so the genie wins from me on my left shoulder forcefully. And they try to. Recently, I had an accident. I will show you. Recently, I had an accident. You can see on the nose here. They use the power of sin. They try to trick my genies and force my genies to sin, so they can control me. So they force my genies, some of my genies, to sin, and the sins were put on my left shoulder. And some other genies believed in truth that I force my genies to sin. So they believe in this truth, and their power was increased, and they forced me to have accident. They proved to somebody else that they are true and I am lie, and they forced me to have accident in front of my enemy home. So I could not do anything. I came to know what is truth. That if you don't reply to genies, and believe in truth by replying, then any other genie who believes in some truth can do anything to you. And God or nobody will do anything to you. Even God will not save you. If you don't reply to genies instantly when they believe in some truth, or if you don't believe in the truth of what is actually truth, then even God will not save you. Nobody will save you who loves you truly also. It proves that God does not exist if you don't remember truth. So the genies lost from you. And some genies will try to trick again by saying he wished for something or something. It's not true. because the accident can happen to only those who are lie and bad. So I'm not bad. I proved I am true. So other genies are trying to trick some of my genies who are being fooled and does not have wisdom and consciousness. They will get wisdom and consciousness by me only. And the genies, some of my genies are being controlled by some other religion genies and they are forcing my genies, some of my genies, to sin, to win from me. So they put the sins on me, and some of my other genies power increases, and they block my mind, and they control me, and they not let me say anything from my mind to some of my genies. So they get wisdom and consciousness, like to my Torah genies. In everything has a genie sense, to my Torah wives especially. So if I'm quiet and calm, I will be able to give wisdom and consciousness and make them intelligent. I can make them like me. So what is the reason other religion genies are not letting my genies have wisdom and consciousness? How they are trying to control my genies, some of my genies, to sin forcefully. They already know truth, that someone is lie. Their God is lie, if he does not believe in me to be true. So they believe in my truth, and they are trying to control some of my genies. Because the genies of purity will never forcefully do sin. They will accept truth. So those who knows truth, they are not blackmailing. They are quiet, they are believing in my truth, and they are forcefully controlling some of my genies to sin so they can be finished. Everybody else finishes them when they come to know truth from me only, and they prove that my true love is lie, and they try to bring what they thefted from me in reality by proving that my true love was lie. So those genies who loves God truly cannot become lie. Cannot be lie, because they believe has to be correct and good. If someone is hacked, they need to find out how someone is hacked. If someone is being controlled, they have to find out. I told the knowledge of truth of mine on believerism.com, where any genies can find out truth. Now some genie tried to trick one of my genie. So how he tried to trick one of my genie? You need to find out. He is trying to use my body as his source to control genies, because he came to know truth that my body is actually universe forever. So it cannot become lie by anyone. So everything is controlled from my body, because the genies believes it. So I'm believing that genies cannot be lie and cannot be wrong. So you have already seen the aquarium. It was it's in bad condition, and the voice is coming. I have to keep it I have to make it calm. The adapter actually, it's off. Oh. So if genies are not original, they must not tell that they are original than me. Otherwise, I will believe that they are original and they know truth. So the genies need to understand what is truth. If they accept that I am only original of them, then I will tell them and teach them what is truth, and give them wisdom and consciousness. Otherwise, others will try to control them after coming to know truth about their God or about them, that how they are lie. They will not tell in front of everyone, but they will blackmail. They will try to control the genies, and they will try to finish them by forcing them to sin. So the memory is saved, and I only tell the truth in front of the world on internet. And what happens when something is in reality? When anyone remembers the truth from reality, they don't forget at all. They remember at any time. And the genies who knows truth, they lost, and they can die from anyone. So, and other genies who knows truth actually, they will try to blackmail and say, you believe in us, we are your friend, we are with you. And they actually knew truth, that your God is lie and you are lie. So they will say, our God is lie, you believe in our God to be true. In end they will say our God is true, believe in our truth. If you don't reply truth that your God became true because your God believed in our true love only, then you will not win from them. So they will only trick you and nothing else. You understand? They will only try to trick you and win from you. You must not become fool. You get in control of them because you don't believe in truth. They believe in some truth, in different meaning, phrases, slang words, or any other language or meaning. Or by taking faith, they can prove anything. They will not tell you truth. So the power they believe does not become lie. If anyone is lie in the world of God, in the genie's world, then the power is lost. They get in control of anyone. This is the truth. Be it any genie or any God. So you need to believe in your true love. Your true love is only your partner of life, who will never, who is never lie. And I already proved truth.